Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing the Legend of the Christmas Gnome, but they call him something else, and I don't know how to pronounce it. It's right there. It's Legend of the Nis and Tome. I don't know, but let's get into the video. So a Nis, usually Norwegian, and Tomt, usually Swedish, are similar characters. They're both solitary, mischievous, domestic sprites responsible for the protection and welfare of the farmstead and its buildings. Tomt literally means homestead man and is derived from the word tomt, which means homestead for building lot. Nis is derived from the name Nils, which is the Scandinavian form of Nicholas. A tomt is described as an older little man about the size of a young child. He wears old, often ragged clothes, usually gray or navy, and sports a bright red cap on his head. He resides in the pantry or barn and watches over the household and farm. He is responsible for the care of the farm animals, especially the horses. The tomt or nis has an enormous capacity for work, but will not tolerate anyone's interference. It is believed that a clean and orderly home or farm is an indication that this domestic sprite resides there. Tomtar and Messiah require very little of the humans they work for. They demand only the respect and trust of the farmer and a bowl of Julgrot Christmas porridge with butter on Christmas Eve. These spirits will not remain in a home where respect is lacking, and thus the farm will not thrive and the farmer will be reduced to poverty. So this is what they look like. And yeah, and I guess what he's holding is what they eat on Christmas Eve. What they were talking about with the butter and the jewel grot Christmas porridge. A Nis considers porridge his due and is greedy for butter. The legend, when the Nis got no butter on his Christmas porridge, illustrates the consequences of tampering with his porridge. One Christmas Eve, a servant girl decided she would play a trick on the Nis. She hid the butter for his grot at the bottom of the bowl. When the Nis saw there was no butter on his Christmas porridge, he went to the shed and killed the best cow. That's mean. He wanted to show them he did not appreciate them begrudging with him a little bit of butter. He returned to the barn to eat the porridge anyway. When he discovered the butter was at the bottom of the bowl, he felt so bad that he walked to the neighbor's farm, took their best cow, and led it back to the stall of the cow he had killed. According to the legend, domestic spirits often steal from a neighbor to increase the prosperity of the farm where they make their home. This is demonstrated in the legend, the Nis who stole fodder. We'll read that one tomorrow on Christmas Eve. There once was a farmer who had no hay. I guess this is the thing. There was once a farmer who had no hay left for his farm animals. He sat one day and complained about it when he heard a voice say, "I will help you." The farmer looked around but couldn't find where the voice came from. After a few days, he noticed his animals were thriving, although they had no food. One day, the farmer decided he would take his chances and go across the ice to a neighboring village to buy some hay. When he was in the middle of the ice, a small man appeared and asked where he was going. The farmer replied that he was going to buy hay. The little man said not to worry because he would help him, so the farmer returned home. One night the farmer noticed by moonlight a little man leading one of his cows across the ice to a neighbor's farm. When they returned, When they returned, the cow was loaded down with hay. Then the farmer realized the little man was a nis, and he had been fetching hay for the animals. The present day version of the Julianus is very different from legends of the domestic tomte or miss. The Julianus is portrayed as an older, good-natured, adult-sized man, not surprisingly the size of an uncle or father, with a long white beard and a red hat and suit. He carries in a sack of toys on his back, visits children in their homes and on Christmas Eve, and always asks, "Are there any good children here?" Det noen snail barn here. Her. Many Scandinavian children also believe he lives at the North Pole, where he has a workshop. The Norwegian Julianus is very much like the American Santa Claus and is based upon the German legend of St. Nicholas. Nis is a derivative of Nicholas, who was the patron saint of children and seamen. He was known for his many kind acts toward children. In Sweden, the jultomte is accompanied by the Christmas goat who pulls his sleigh as he delivers gifts to the children's homes. In pagan times, the god Thor was believed to ride across the sky in a chariot pulled by two goats. Christians adopted the goat as a Christmas symbol. The chained figure of a buck is a representation of Lucifer, who was conquered by the Saint Nicholas and is destined to accompany his master on his journey to distribute gifts to the children. Today, the goat is a big straw figure, but still a very well-known Christmas symbol. And that's a picture of what it may or may not look like. Legends of the domestic nis and tomte meet the modern-day version of the Julianus or jultomte in the tradition of leaving a bowl of julret with the butter out in the barn or in the house for them on Christmas Eve. This tradition is still practiced in Scandinavian homes. And that's it. Tomorrow we're gonna read another story, another story. Let's look at some pictures of this. That's what the picture looked like. And you could get these. They're like Elf on the Shelves, but they're the Xmas Gnome that we were just reading about. Legend of the Tomte. This is what they are. You could buy them. They're like $5 on eBay. They're pretty cool. You could get them at Smith's or probably at Target for less money, but yeah. So yeah, that's what they look like. So I hope you liked this video. I hope it taught you anything. This was like a learning, educational Christmas video of the Legend of the Xmas Gnome. So I hope you like it. Please subscribe, press the notification bell for more videos. Tomorrow we will be having another video, and I'll be making a video on Christmas of me opening my presents and my mom and stuff. Yeah. Okay, bye.